Glasses raised and toasting and fireworks exploding. What does that remind you of? You guessed it right. It is the brand new year that we are celebrating. And speaking of New Year, I, Ceema, your English trainer, and our entire Let's Talk team would like to wish you a very happy New Year. But wait a minute, I don't want to have such a boring wish. So therefore, in today's lesson, I want to teach you some unique ways to wish people a happy New Year. Okay, so let's see what they are. Now, there are different kinds of wishes, but I think when you're talking about wishing your spouse, your better half, or let's say your boyfriend or your girlfriend, you want to have some really nice romantic wishes, right? No boring wishes. So what are they? Let's have a look. I can see my heart beating faster for you in the new year. Now, let's say you have a new relationship, okay? But just because your relationship is new, that doesn't mean it has to be like really boring. So this is a nice phrase to tell your partner that don't worry, it's the new year and my heart is definitely going to beat a lot more faster for you. Or another really nice wish, a romantic wish would be, I only wish the new year makes our bond stronger. Now, let me tell you that with time, if it is an old relationship, you know, the romance kind of fizzles out, right? But this wish is a way of saying, hey, don't worry. We've been together a long time, but I wish that our bond only grows stronger in the new year. A nice one, right? Or you could say, although it's New Year's, my love and support for you is the same old and rigid. Okay? Just because it's the New Year's, should your love change? Obviously not. So, this is a nice way of saying that, yes, it's the New Year's, but our love is going to be the same old and strong. Let's have a look at some other ones. Now, New Year is the first day of the year, and to make it auspicious, you want to spend it with the best person, which obviously is going to be your romantic partner. So in that case, I think it's a good idea to say, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather be spending New Year's Eve. Happy New Year, which means you're telling them that, look, I want to take the first year of the year only for you. I want to dedicate it to you. And that's a really romantic wish. You have to agree. Or you could say, please don't make any resolutions. You're perfect. Happy New Year. I think this is really cool because it's a nice way of complimenting your partner. Because everyone makes resolutions, which is a good thing, but you're telling your partner, hey, you're perfect. You don't need to make any resolutions. A pretty smart wish. It's a wish and a compliment if you think about it. Okay, what else can we use? The next wish that I think is really unique would be something like this. Let's get lit this New Year's as we continue making fireworks together. Okay, for those who don't know lit, this is an expression, it's mostly like a slang, a millennial slang. Another way of saying let's have fun, let's have a great time. So if your relationship is, if you're in the relationship, I think when you say let's get lit, it means let's have fun, which means let's really get crazy and have a great time this entire year. Okay? These are our romantic wishes. But then we also have what I call as informal wishes, wishes that we want to, use with our friends, with our family, or anybody that we know on an informal level. What are they? Let's have a look. Have a carefree and a hangover-free New Year's. Okay? Carefree means obviously a lot of fun, but a hangover is, the aftermath of binge drinking. So if you've had like a lot of drinking to do, if you've drank a lot, the next day you feel a little bit sick. That is a hangover, okay? So I want you to have fun, but I also want you to be hangover free. Don't drink too much on the New Year's. That's a really nice and a fun way to wish someone who is close to you. The other wish is a very simple one. You simply say, wishing you the New Year's best. Short, sweet, and simple. Another really nice wish would be, Best wishes to one of the best people I know. Now, I normally use this with my really close friends. I've used this quite a couple of times, because I have some really close friends and I want to wish them the best. So this is my way of telling them that they're special to me and I end up wishing them anyway, right? The other wish would be New Year, New Us, 2022. We're ready for you. Happy New Year. Or it goes like this. New Year, New Us. 2022, we are ready for you. Okay, so this wish is like more of a group wish. So let's say you have a group of friends and you're partying together and you want to just wish everybody together and not wish anyone individually. This would definitely be a good one to use. Now, I think this one is a really nice and a warm wish which conveys your heartfelt emotions for people, where you can say, may your new year give you new reasons to smile, right? A new year, a new beginning should definitely bring happiness and cheer. And I believe this expression definitely does it. Now, sometimes you want to remind people what New Year's is all about. Okay, so you will say, out with the old, in with the new. But I will not let go of friends like you. Again, you use this with some really close friends because no matter which year it is, no matter how new the year is at the beginning of January, you still want to have your old friends because you can't let them go. So a really nice and a warm way of wishing them. So these are the informal wishes. However, we're now going to look at some formal wishes. So formal wishes are those wishes that we use for our clients, our boss, people at work maybe. Let's see what they are. You could say, I hope you are at war with your vices and at peace with your dreams in this new year. For those who don't know what a vice is, a vice refers to bad habits. Okay, so if you're someone who's got the habit of drinking too much or smoking or anything else which is not good, that's a vice. So you're actually wishing someone, I hope you are at war, which means you're at loggerheads with your vices and at peace with your dreams. Or you could say, embrace the new year's with an open heart and a free spirit. Cheers to new horizons. Okay, a lot of your employees or your co-workers are looking for something new in the new year. They want to possibly progress to a higher level in their career. So this is a really good wish to use with them. And I have another one for you. It says, hope the new year brings you lots of love, laughter, and joy. A really simple wish, but something you can use for all formal New Year wishes. A really nice one, you should try it out. Or you could say, New Year, new chapter. I hope this year is an incredible part of your gigantic vision. This is something you must use with your business clients because people who are in business, people who are professionals, they always have this gigantic, this huge vision in front of them. And using New Year's as the opportunity to wish them to further their vision is a great idea. And this is your wish that will help you do that. Okay? Now, I have another one which says, cheers to a new year filled with new and exciting memories. Again, a very simple wish, a very sweet one, but a really heartfelt one for using on a formal level. And here comes the last one for the day. It says, here's wishing you the best of your heart's desires. Happy New Year. Well, we all have a lot of desires in our hearts as we start the new year. And the New Year's is the best time to look forward for something new, right? So this is a way of really reinforcing that motivation when you wish someone by using this particular phrase. So go ahead and use this. In fact, go ahead and use all of these phrases because all of these phrases are going to definitely show that you have more creative ways of using the new language, and it will show that you are definitely a good English speaker. So this is me, Ceema, saying Happy New Year cheers to a great new year and cheers to new beginnings. To everyone, have a great time, have a safe new year and keep learning. I'll see you back with some more lessons. Until then, this is me saying